Okay, next topic, that is cell division. So here in cell division, it is a process by which the parent cell is divided into two or more daughter cells. So cell division generally occurs as a part of the larger cell cycle. So in the cell division, the cell that is dividing, it is called as a parent cell, and the parent cell divides into two daughter cells, and the process then repeats. It is called as a cell cycle. So why this cell division is important means for the growth and development of the body, and to repair the dead and damaged tissues, and for the reproduction. So this cell division is important. So main reasons for cell division: for the growth and development of a body, and to repair the dead and damaged tissues, and also for the reproduction. So the cells of the higher organisms divide by two processes, that is mitosis and meiosis. So mitosis, it is the process that the cells use to make exact replicas of themselves, is called as the mitosis. In mitosis, here the two same daughter cells are formed. So mitosis is observed in almost all the body cells, including the eyes, skin, hair, and also the muscle cells. Whereas the meiosis, in this type of cell division, mainly sperm or egg cells are produced with a haploid set of chromosomes instead of the identical daughter cells as in the mitosis. In meiosis, so generally four daughter cells are produced. Okay, so here this one is generally in the cell division. First one is the interphase. It is followed by the early prophase, next late prophase, and metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and cell division, that is cytokinesis. So these are the main processes which takes place in mitosis. So during the cell cycle, that is cell grows, DNA is replicated, and mitotic cell division produces daughter cells of identical to the parent. So there are two primary phases in the cell cycle. The first one is the interphase, second one is the M phase, that is mitosis phase. So interphase. So generally in the cell cycle, two phases will be occurring, that is the interphase and M phase. So interphase means this phase was thought to represent the resting stage between the subsequent cell divisions. But new research has shown that it is a very active phase. So we think that interphase, it is a resting phase. But here many metabolic activities will take place during the interphase. So next one is the M phase. So this is where the actual cell division occurs, and there are two key steps in this phase, that is namely cytokinesis and karyokinesis. Cytokinesis means cell division and karyokinesis means nuclear division. So first one, that is the interphase. So the interphase comprises of three phases. Again, G0 phase, G1, S, and G2 phases. So G0 phase, that is the resting phase. So the cell neither divides or nor prepares itself for the division. Okay, whereas the G1 phase, that is gap 1. So the cell is metabolically active and grows continuously during this phase. So cells are active during G1 phase. And in S phase, it is also known as the synthesis phase. So the DNA replication or synthesis occurs during this stage. So in S phase, the mainly DNA replication or synthesis of DNA occurs during the S phase. G2 phase or gap 2. So protein synthesis happens in this phase. Okay, so during the S phase, mainly in S phase, that is the DNA synthesis will occur, and G2 phase, protein synthesis will takes place, and G1 phase, it is metabolically active and cell grows continuously. And G0, it is neither divides nor prepares itself for the division. So hence it is also known as the quiescent stage. So the cells, they do not undergo further division and exists the G1 phase and enters an inactive stage. So this stage is also known as a quiescent stage of the cell cycle. So G0, it is called as a quiescent stage because there is no cell division or it will not metabolically active. Okay, prepare itself for the division. So interphase. So it is actually a non-dividing state in this state. So cell grows in size. Organelles are replicated, doubling of the organelles, and replication of DNA, synthesis of proteins associated with the DNA, and synthesis of proteins associated with the mitosis. So these will occur in the interphase. So cell grows in size, organelles replicated, and replication of DNA, synthesis of proteins which are associated with the DNA, and synthesis of proteins which are for the mitosis. So these all are occur during the interphase. Hence, it is metabolically active stage. So next one is the mitosis. So division of the somatic cells in eukaryotic organisms, it is called as a mitosis. So in this process, a single cell divide into two identical daughter cells. So the daughter cells, they have the same set of chromosomes as does the parent cell. So here, when we observe this, so here the DNA in the cell, so it is replicating. So doubling of this DNA.